Salió de Rusia al Pola, ey, ey, estaba perdida y ahora anda en todos lados, ey, ey, y el otro está.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg. Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. For the Pelicans, happy to be here in New Orleans right now in the midst of a homestand. And, of course, C.J. McCollum. He's a big ticket to foul. They'll go without him.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
Master Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, Zion, those 2 points felt like a mini earthquake.
Booker with it. Now defended by Williamson. To the inside. Bagley.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively. Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Now here's Williamson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
The coordination that Zion has when he starts to get that body in motion, you've got to fear that if you're the defender on that play.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And the shot goes in. Williamson's got 8 points.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
No good from Booker.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Smith, left side. Stolen by Avdia. To the middle. Here's Bagley.
Oh, Bagley punishing the defense that time.
Van Vliet looking around. Smith outside. Back to Williamson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Denny Avdia picks one up. This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough. Players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players. And those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round. Defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office.
Jones, no luck. Suns trail by 4. It's stolen by Jones. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, there's no I in team, but there is an I in Zion. And I see him getting it done.
There's a screen. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. That one off the back iron and out.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Here's Wright, following the score by New Orleans. Booker outside. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Smith, no luck. Suns trail by 5. Inside. Avdia. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that kind of defense ain't gonna get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by Phoenix. Here's Williamson, out to Smith. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. It's a 3-point game. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Pelicans with the rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. They're catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
The drive by Booker.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Bagley, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
4 seconds left. O'Neal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. That quarter.
The Suns, 13.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff. Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Pelicans leading by 5. Henderson outside. Pass to Harris. Over Anthony. Harris, no good. Here's the Suns with the ball. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Back to McCollum. Wagner with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Whitmore. The Suns need to get a shot up. And Thompson throws it down.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Pass to Hawkins. Pulls up. New Orleans moving the ball around. And Shaq with the slam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Rebound by the Suns. The Suns shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Thompson no good on the free throw.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Thompson, left side. Pass to Whitmore. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. New Orleans leading by 3. Here's O'Neal. Here's Nance. Now Shaq goes back up. That one misses. Nice defense from Wagner. Down low. And finished off by Wagner.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Back to O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Outside Anthony. Thompson looking for an opening. Whitmore. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
Suns trail by 3. Here's Booker. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Bagley. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
No good from Booker. Mr. Williamson. Out to Smith. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Booker, right side. Here's Bagley. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. New Orleans on top. They're up by 5. On New Orleans, back in a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
And with Marvin Bagley III, Brent, it just feels like he's been snake bitten in his young career.
Yeah, but Greg, you know this. If you can hang in there and stay confident, you get a second chance. And with that second chance, maybe this opportunity for Marvin Bagley is going to be the one where we can show that talent. Remember, second overall pick back in 2018. Bagley handling that one well, not afraid to get a little bit creative from time to time.
Here's Williamson, and he slams it down right on top of Denny Avdia.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And the dunk by Booker.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Smith on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Sometimes you have to fight for it, and Smith showed he's up to the task.
Both free throws good from Smith. Suns trail by 3. Booker looking around. In the corner, it's Eason. Pass to Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Bagley. 18 feet out. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Bagley's got 10.
6'11", showing he's got a J. Marvin Bagley can be an offensive problem.
Here's Thompson with the drive. And Thompson throws it down.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. Pass to Smith. Pelicans keep it alive. Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
And Williamson's energy just incredible, which is what makes him such a force on the offensive glass.
Now Booker. He has 5. To the middle. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Smith. Outside, Jones. And here is Williamson. Smith outside. Back to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Suns trailing. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Poked away. Outside Anthony. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Up top, Shaq. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
1:32 left to play in the third. From deep, Green. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
To the inside. Here's Anthony, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against New Orleans.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Suns have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. Henderson outside. Right side, O'Neal. And he uses the glass on the layup. O'Neal's got 14 points.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game. There might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. And the basket by McCollum.
Well, this is where that sweet handle of McCollum's comes into play. When he goes on the dribble drive, very few defenders can get in good position to slow him down.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Again, McCollum missing. For 3, Henderson. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Pelicans lead by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th.
46.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Pelicans leading by 4. It's Hawkins on the wing. This one for 3. The putback, and Green is right there. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Inside. And finished off by Avdia.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
A nice shot by Booker.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, "This is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that." Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Back to Smith. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
That one good for 2. 14 points from Amen Thompson.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint. And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession. Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
On the wing, Jones. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Booker outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
To the left side wing. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Thompson outside to take the lead. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They lead by 1. Bounce pass, Smith. Van Vliet wide open. No good from outside. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Suns with the ball. .146 left in the fourth. Oh, and they take the lead. Booker's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, man, been real fun watching Devin Booker tonight. One of the true elite scorers we have in the game.
Smith right side. Stolen by Avdia. And now the Suns a fast break. Back to Booker. Leaner from distance. The drive by Bagley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Tough to stop Bagley when he gets his steps together.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Williamson left side. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Uncovered. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Avdia. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
New Orleans making a switch here. And he is unable to get the second one. And here are the Pelicans now. They trail by 3. Jones. No good off the front iron.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but they can't pass it up, and they can't knock it down.
Outside, Bagley. To the inside. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And the Suns call time here. They're in front by 3. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And clearly, they're in the driver's seat here, but they still have to get a stop. The main thing is they can't allow that open, quick look from beyond the arc.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Avdia. Booker with it. And the Suns miss again.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up.
Everybody's on the move, so love is cold commotion. With a sudden whip crack on your neck, the heartbreak, the notion. But I'll find my way in the end, 'cause there'll be better times and better days ahead. And a love that's gonna find you, a love that's heaven sent, and it's coming round again. He writes the song to heal the pain, 'cause lover's time is borrowed. By the time he sees the day, he's yesterday's tomorrow. But I'll find my way in the end, 'cause there'll be better times and better days ahead. And a love that's gonna find you, a love that's heaven sent, and it's coming round again. And I know you called me, but you never said what's wrong. Though in my dreams you saved me. So in the end, 'cause there'll be better times and better days ahead. And a love that's gonna find you, a love that's heaven sent, and it's coming round again. And I know you called me, but you never said what's wrong. Though in my dreams you saved me, so I guess you could have your song. But it's late in the day, and all I've gotta say is it's coming round again. It's late in the day, and all I've gotta say is it's coming round again.
Me veo feliz pero en solo fotos viejas. Dios me escucha y dice wow, como este se queja. Tantos logros que a veces ni se festeja. Si me vuelvo paranoico, mi mente nunca se despeja. Mi cuerpo está libre y mi corazón tras la reja. La gente ve una cabra y yo solo soy otra abeja. Solo soy otra abeja. Ey. Así que no molestes si yo no te molesto. No contesto llamadas ni mensajes de texto. La fama, la detesto. Te juro yo no quería esto. Así que no molestes si yo no te molesto. No contesto llamadas ni mensajes de texto. Solamente a Dios cuando me acuesto. Y me dijo que nadie es perfecto. Pero pues, así fue. Te poniste en otra. Se fue. Voy a cambiar de número. Hablamos después.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is...
Mira, ¿quién es el que está tirándome? Dale, dale, le apunte mi número ahí. 787. Yo soy el más duro. Como Kobe en el Square Garden. Te meto 6-1, que Dios te guarde. Se guayaron que pasó la leal. Te iba a firmar por 5, pero le cogió tarde. Ahora quiero 20, más que sean 30. Esto parece un punto, aquí no paran las ventas. Este chanteo vale un... Si paso con la rápida y estás en la lenta. Me bajo con cotton benito con la paciencia. No me ponga a prueba, no tengo paciencia. La conciencia, el de la nueva que mundial sigue tendencia. El conejo es Messi, yo soy el Mbappé. Coronamos, estamos en ruta de escape. Papo me dijo que lo dije que esta gente no aguanta esos apretones, no para las bebecitas. Dice así, te llevo para el cielo. Ella te revista, tiene puerta que ya no vemos. El yo privado, el señor de los cielos. Y Pablo Coelho siempre se una. Baja tus amigas, andamos los Stormtroopers. Lo que ven el Mini Cooper. Tú sabes que mi movie sin blooper. Me he visto yo soy artista y styling. Pa' casarme yo prefiero una Riley. Me gustan estrellas esas que sean de Hollywood. Yo papo, dale el número 9, Becky o a Kylie. ¿Cuánto tú quieres que yo te los doy? Yo te costeo, tengo los de cienes. Dale, úsame que eso te conviene. Ella se... Vía video cuando no estoy jugando. Dale mami, yo hago lo que tú ordenes. Me avisa cuando...
Cuando tú quieres que yo te los doy. Yo te costeo, tengo los de cienes. Dale, úsame que eso te conviene. Ella se... Vía video cuando no estoy jugando con... Diabla quiere que yo me queme. Está loca de que yo... Pon la pista de nuevo, desde el principio otra vez. Dale. Ay, ja, sí. ahora soy modelo. La pinta perfecta, ey. 2000 usas el Cobani. Estos no son los Simpsons, tú no eres el gordo Tony. Ustedes son títeres entre comillas. Tienen yate pa' botellar en la orilla. Y yo por Tortola y las Antillas. Ey, el Bugatti tiene más horas de vuelos que millas. Todos saben que soy yo sin leer la tablilla. La fama es mi esposa, la calle es mi. Ten cuidado, no te vayas la rodilla. Ey, de chiquito mami me decía que dejara